test 8 câu 41 đến câu 43. Excuse me, are you waiting for the 9:50 train to Newton? I'm a bit late, but I really hope I didn't miss it. No, you haven't missed it. When it didn't come on time, I checked to see if the timetable had been changed, but the ticket again said all the trains on this night are a few minutes behind schedule this morning. Oh, good, I should still get to work on time then. I have to teach a class at the university. My students are giving my presentation today, and I don't want to keep them waiting. Excuse me, are you waiting for the 9:15 train to Linton? I'm a bit late, but I really hope I didn't miss it. Now you have admitted when it didn't come on time, I checked to see if the timetable had been changed, but the ticket agent said on the train on this line a few minutes behind schedule this morning. Oh good, I shouldn't still get to work on time then. I have to teach a class at the university. My students are giving my presentation today, and don't want to give them quality. Excuse me, I'm waiting for the live teaching to Linton. I'm a bit late, but I really hope I didn't miss it. No, you haven't missed it. When it didn't come on time, I checked to see if the timetable had been changed, but the ticket agent said on the change on this night. I feel a minute behind schedule this morning. Oh, good, I should still get to work on time then. I have to teach a class at the university. My students are giving presentation today. I don't want to keep them waiting. Excuse me, are you waiting for the 9:15 train to Linton? I'm a bit late, but I really hope I didn't miss it. Now you haven't missed it. When it didn't come on time, I checked to see if the timetable had been changed, but the ticket agent said on the change on this night a few minutes behind schedule this morning. Oh good, I should still get to work on time then. I have to teach a class at the university. My students are giving my presentation today, and I don't want to keep them waiting. Excuse me, I'm waiting for the 9:15 train to Little. I'm a bit late, but I really hope I didn't miss it. Now you haven't missed it. When it didn't come on time, I checked to see if the timetable had been changed, but the ticket agent said on the train on this night a few minutes behind schedule this morning. Oh, good. I still to get to work on time then. I have to teach a class at the university. My students are giving a presentation today and don't want to keep them waiting. Excuse me, are you waiting for the 9:15 train to London? I'm a bit late, but I really hope I didn't miss it. Now you haven't missed it. When it didn't come on time, I checked to see if the timetable had been changed, but the agent said on the train on this night a few minutes behind schedule this morning. Oh good, I should still get to work on time then. I have to teach a class at the university. My students are giving presentations today, and I want to keep them waiting. Excuse me, are you waiting for the live fitting train to London? I'm a bit late, but I really hope I didn't miss it. No, you haven't missed it. When it didn't come on time, I checked to see if the timetable had been changed, but the ticket agent said on the train on this night, a few minutes behind schedule this morning. Oh good, I shouldn't still to work on time then. I have to take a class at the university. My students are giving presentation today, and I don't want to keep them waiting. Câu 41 đến câu 46. Hi, Mr. Armstrong. This is Randy Gibson, the salesperson at the Morningside Medical Group. I just got your message about changing your appointment for today. Yes, I just been asked to attend a meeting with an important client later today, and that means I can make a kit to see Dr. Lee at 4. Is there any way you could feed me early today? No, I'm sorry. We completely broke for today. Another patient has canceled an appointment for 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. So, can you come in then? Sure, that's no problem. I'll be there by 8. Thanks so much for the help. Hi, Mr. Armstrong. This is Randy Gibson, the salesperson at the Morningside Medical Group. I just got your message about changing your appointment for today. Yes, I agree. I just been asked to attend a meeting with an important client later today, and that means I can make it to see Dr. Lee at 4. Is there anyway you could fit me in early today? No, I'm sorry, we completely booked for today. Another patient has cancelled for an appointment for 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Hello, can you come in then? Sure, that's no problem. I'll be there by 8. Thanks so much for your help. Hi, Mr. Armstrong. This is Jerry Kinson, the reception at the Morningside Medical Group. I got a job message about changing your appointment for today. Yes, I just been asked to attend a meeting with an important client later today, and that means I can make it to Seattle at 4. Is there any way you could fit me in early today? No, I'm sorry. We completely booked today, and another patient has canceled an appointment for 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Hello, can you come in then? Sure, that's no problem. I'll be there by 8. Thanks so much for your help. Hi, I'm Peter Armstrong. This is Jerry Gibson, the CPNC, the receptionist Morningside Middle Group. I just got your message about changing your appointment for today. Yes, I just been asked to attend a meeting with an important client later today, and that means I can make it to see that Dr. Lily at 4. Is there any way you can fit me in early today? No, I'm sorry, we completely booked it for today, and other patient had cancelled an appointment for 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Hello, can you come in then? Sure, that's no problem. I'll be there by 8. Thanks so much for your help. Hi, Miss Armstrong. This is Joanna Gibson, the reception at Morningside Medical Group. I just got your message about changing your appointment for today. Yes, I just been asked to attend a meeting with an appointed client later today, and that means I can make it to see Dr. Lee at 4. Is there any way you could fit me in early tomorrow today? No, I'm sorry, we completely booked it today. Another patient has cancelled an appointment for 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Hello, can you come in then? Sure, that's no problem. I'll be there by 8. Thanks so much for your help. Hi, Miss Armstrong. This is Jenny Gibson. This is a Morningside Medical Group. I just got your message about changing your appointment for today. Yes, I just have been asked to attend a meeting with an important client later today, and that's me. I can make a kid to see Dr. Lee at 4. Is there any way you could fit me in early today? No, I'm sorry. We completely booked it for today. Another patient has cancelled an appointment for 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Hello, can you come in there? Sure, that's no problem. I'll be there by 8. Thanks so much for your help. Hi, Miss Armstrong. This is Jenny Gibson, the CPC at Morningside Medical Group. I got your message about changing your appointment for today. Yes, I just been asked to attend a meeting with an important client later today, and that means I can make it to see Dr. Lee at 4. Is there any way you could fit me in early today? No, I'm sorry, we completely booked it for today. Another patient has cancelled an appointment for 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Hello, could you come in then? Sure, that's no problem. I'll be there by 8. Thanks so much for your help. Câu 47 đến câu 49. Hi, I bought this sweater the other day, but it's too small. Is it possible to exchange it for a larger size? We have larger size, but I don't think we have any more in white. You can exchange it for another color throw. Oh, I really want to have it in white. We will be getting another segment of the sweaters sometime soon. Sorry, we won't be getting any more of that style, but let me check with our other store at town. If possible, they have a larger one in white. Hi, I brought this sweater the other day, but it's too small. Is it possible to exchange it for a larger size? We have larger size, but I don't think we have any more in white. You can exchange it for another color throw. Or I really want to have it in white. We will be getting another shipment of that sweaters sometime soon. Sorry, we won't be getting any more of that style, but let me check with our other store across town. If possible, they have a larger one inside. It was. Hi, I bought this sweater the other day, but it's too small. Is it possible to exchange it for a larger size? We have larger size, but I don't think we have any more in white. You can exchange it for another cloth throw. Oh, I really want to have it in white. We will be getting another shipment of that sweaters sometime soon. Sorry, we won't be getting any more of that style, but let me check with our other store across town. If possible, they have a larger one in white. Hi, I bought this sweater the other day, but it's too small. Is it possible to exchange it for a larger size? We have a larger size, but I don't think we have any more in white. You can exchange it for another color throw. Oh, I really want to have it in white. We will be getting another shipment of that sweaters sometime soon. Sorry, we won't be getting another any more of that size, but let me check with our other store. I got how if possible they have another one in white. Hi, I bought this sweater the other day, but it's too small. Is it possible to exchange it to for another size? We have another size, but I don't think we have any more in white. You can exchange it for another color too. Oh, I really want to have it in white. We will be getting another shipment of that sweater sometime soon. Sorry, we won't be getting any more of that style, but let me check with our other store. I could tell if possible they have another one in white. Hi, I bought this sweater the other day, but it's too small. Is it possible to exchange it for a larger size? We have larger size, but I don't think we have any more in white. You can exchange it for another color throw. Oh, I really want to have it in white. We will be getting another shipment for that sweater sometime soon. Sorry, we won't be getting any more that style, but let me check with our other store. Acosta, if possible, they have another one in white. Hi, I bought this sweater the other day, but it's too small. If possible to exchange it for another size. We have another size, but I don't think we have any more in white. You can exchange it for another color throw. Oh, I really want to have it in white. You be getting another shipment for that sweater sometime soon. Sorry, we won't be getting any more for of that style, but let me check with our other store. Acosta if possible they have one in one. Câu 50 câu 50 đến câu 51 câu 50 đến câu 52. Say Andrea, do you know where can I find some paper for the photocopier? I need to make 10 copies of the agenda for the manager meeting this afternoon, but the machine seems to be out of paper. There should be at least a shoebox of paper in the supply cabinet at the next to Finney's office. If not, you could check with Philip. He's in charge of ordering supply, and he may know where there's more paper. I go to talk with him then. I already checked the cabinet and I don't see any more paper. Say Andrea, do you know where I can find some paper for the copier? I need to make 10 copies for agenda for machine meeting this afternoon, but the machine seems to out of paper. There should be a next to box of paper in the supply cabinet next to Finney's office. If not, you could check with Finney. He's in charge of ordering supply and you may know where there's more paper. I go to talk to him then. I already checked the cabinet. I don't see any more paper. Say Andrea, do you know where can I find some paper for the photocopier? I need to make 10 copies about the agenda for the manager meeting this afternoon, but the machine seems to be out of paper. There should be a residual box of paper in the supply cabinet next to Finney's office. You know, you could check with Finney. He's in charge of ordering supplies, and he may know where there's more paper. I go talk to him then. I already checked the cabinet and I don't see any more paper. Say Andrea, do you know where can I find some paper for the photocopier? I need to make 10 copies for the agenda for the meeting this afternoon, but the machine seems to be out of paper. There should be an extra box of paper in the supply cabinet next to Finney's office. If not, you could check with Finney. He's in charge of ordering supply and they may know where there's more paper. I go talk to him then. I already checked the cabinet and I don't see any more paper. Say Andrea, do you know where can I find some paper for the photocopier? I need to make 10 copies about the agenda for the medical meeting this afternoon, but I merged this machine seems to be out of paper. There should be an extra box of paper in supply cabinet next to Finney's office. If not, you could check with Finney. He's in charge of ordering supply and we may know where there's more paper. I go talk to him then. I already checked the cabinet and I didn't see any more in paper. Say Andrea, do you know where can I find some paper for the photocopier? I need to make 10 copies about the agenda for the medical meeting this afternoon, but the mission seems to be out of paper. There should be a next box of paper in the supply cabinet next to Finney's office. If not, you could check with Finney. He's in charge of ordering supplies, and he may know where there's more paper. I go to talk him that I already checked the cabinet and I don't see more paper. Say under that, do you know where can I find some paper for the photocopier? I need to make 10 copies the agenda for the medical meeting this afternoon, but the machine seems to be out of paper. There should be a next box of paper in supply cabinet next to Finney's office. If not, you could check with Finney. He's in charge of ordering supplies, and he may know where there's more paper. I go talk to him then. I already checked the cabinet and I don't see any more paper. Câu 53 đến câu 55. Hi, this is Fancy Louis. Yesterday there was an article in your newspaper about my store, Fancy Antique Furniture. The article was great, but it gave the wrong address for our business. Oh, I'm sorry about that. If you tell me the type of the article and what the address should be, we'll be sure to put the correction in tomorrow paper. Okay, the article was in the local news section and it was got to bring history into the home. It said that my store located at 272 Matrix, but it's actually at 272 Matrix. Hi, this is Fancy Louis. Yesterday there was an article in your newspaper about my store, Fancy Antique Furniture. The article was great, but it gave the wrong address for our business. Oh, I'm sorry about that. If you tell me the title of the article and what the address should be, we'll be sure to put the correction in tomorrow paper. Okay, the article was in the local news section and it was got to bring history in the home. It said that my store located 272 Matrix, but it's actually at 272 Matrix. Hi, this is Fancy Louis. Yesterday there was an article in the newspaper about my store, Fancy Antique Furniture. The article was great, but it gave the wrong address for our business. Oh, I'm sorry about that. If you tell me the type of the article and what the address should be, we'll be sure to put the correction in the paper. Okay, the article was in the local news section and it was got to bring history into the home. It said that my store located 272 Main Street, but it's actually at 272 M Street. Hi, this is Fancy Louis. Yesterday there was an article in the newspaper about my store, Fancy Antique Furniture. The article was great, but it gave the wrong address for our business. Oh, I'm sorry about that. If you tell me the type of the article and what the address should be, we'll be sure to put the correction in tomorrow paper. Okay, the article was in the local news section and it got to bring history into the home. It said that my store located 272 Main Street, but it actually at 272 M Street. Hi, this is Fancy Louis. Yesterday there was an article in the newspaper about my store, Fancy Antique Furniture. The article was great, but it gave the wrong address for our business. Oh, I'm sorry about that. If you tell me the type of the article and what the address should be, we'll be sure to put the correction in tomorrow paper. Okay, the article was in the local news section and it was going to be read in your home. It said that my store located 272 Main Street, but it's actually a 272 M Street. Hi, this is Fancy Louis. Yesterday there was an article in your newspaper about my store, Fancy Antique Furniture. The article was great, but it gave the wrong address for our business. Oh, I'm sorry about that. If you tell me the type of the article and what the address should be, we'll be sure to put the correction in tomorrow paper. Okay, the article was in the local news section and it was got to bring history into the home. It said that my store located 272 Main Street, but it actually at 272 M Street. Hi, this is Fancy Louis. Yesterday there was an article in your newspaper about my store, Fancy Antique Furniture. The article was it gave the wrong address for business. Oh, I'm sorry about that. If you tell me the type of the article and what the address should be, I'll be sure to put the correction into tomorrow paper. Okay, the article was in the local news section and it was cut to bring history into the home. It said that my store located choose a virtual membership, but exactly choose a virtual ages. Năm mươi sáu câu 58. Miss Pitt have will received the sales division best report. I'm working on a summary of our second quarter financial result, and the only thing I'm missing. Masako just got to say we finishing up the expense report now. As we said, she sent it to me within the hour. I bring it over to you. Isn't it right? Great, that leave me enough time to finish the rest of the afternoon. I have a meeting with the committee president tomorrow, and I was worried I won't have all the information in hand. Miss, have you received the South Division first event reports? I'm working on summary of our sequence financial result, and that's the only thing I'm missing. Oh, my God, just got to say we finishing some. The episode report now. She says she send it to me with the hour. I bring it over to you as soon as it arrives. Well, that need me enough time to finish the rest of the afternoon. I have a meeting with the community president tomorrow, and was worried I couldn't have on the information in time. Miss Smith have received the South Division expense reports. I'm working on a summary of our second quarter financial result, and that's the only thing I'm missing. How much ago just got to say we are finishing up the expense report now? As she said, she send it to me within the hour. I bring it over to you as soon as it arrives. Wait, that need me enough time to finish the rest of the afternoon. I have a meeting with the company presentation tomorrow, and I was worried that I wouldn't have all the information in time. Miss Smith have received the sales division expense report. I'm working on a summary of our second quarter financial results, and that the only thing I'm missing. Almost got the schedule to say she finishing up at the express report now. She says she send it to me within the hour. I bring it over to you as soon as it arrives. Great, that need me enough time to finish the rest of this afternoon. I have a meeting with the company president tomorrow, and I was worried that I wouldn't have all the information in time. Miss Smith have received the South Division expense report. I'm working on a summary of our second quarter financial result, and that's the only thing I'm missing. Masako got to say she finishing up the average report now. She says she sent it to me within the hour. I bring it over to you as soon as it arrives. Wait, that leave me enough time to finish the rest of this afternoon. I have a meeting with the committee presentation tomorrow, and I was worried I wouldn't have all the information in time. Miss Smith have received the sales division expense report. I'm working on summary of our second quarter financial result. And that the only thing we're missing. Masako got to say she finishing up the expense report now. She said she sent it to me within the hour. I bring it over to you as soon as it arrives. Great, that leave me enough time to finish the rest of the afternoon. I have a meeting with the company presentation tomorrow, and I would have only the information in time. Miss Smith, I have received the South Division expense report. I'm working on summary of our second quarter financial result, and that is the only thing I'm missing. Masako got to say she finishing up the expense report now. She says she send it to me within the hour. I bring it over to you as soon as it arrives. Great, that need me enough time to finish the rest of the afternoon. I have a meeting with the company president tomorrow, and I was worried I won't have all the information in time. Hello, I'm writing because I'd like to have a small reception created this Friday afternoon. I know it already is Tuesday and I'm not giving you much notice, but I would you be able to provide the food for this. Yes, certainly we should be able to cater your event if it's small. it's a small group. How many people are you expecting and where do you plan to hold the event? Let's see, we have about 25 people and it be in the lobby of our office building on the corner of Marin Street and 8th Avenue. Alright, that should be your room. Why don't you give me your email address and I send you a price list. Then after you look it over, you can give me a call. Hello, I'm calling because I'd like to have a small reception catered this Friday afternoon. I know it already Tuesday and I'm not giving you much notice, but would you be able to provide the food for this? Yes, certainly we should be able to cater for your event. If it's a small group, how many people are you expecting and where do you plan to hold the event? Let's see, we have about 25 people and it be in the lobby of our office building on the corner of Main Street and 8th Avenue. Alright, that should don't be a problem. Why don't you give me your email address and I send you your our price list. Then after you look it over, you can give me a call. Hello, I'm calling because I'd like to have a small reception cater this Friday afternoon. I know it's already Tuesday and I'm not giving you much notice, but would you be able to provide the food for this? Yes, certainly we should be able to cater your event if it's a small group. How many people are you expecting and where do you plan to hold the event? Let's see, we have about 25 people and it be in the lobby of our office building on the corner of Marin Street and ever right that shouldn't be a problem. Why don't you give me your email address and I send you our price list. Then after you look it over, you can give me a call. Hello, I'm calling because I'd like to have a small reception catered this Friday afternoon. I know it's already Tuesday and I'm not giving you much notice, but would you be able to provide the food for this? Yes, certainly we should be able to cater your event if it's a small group. How many people are you expecting and when do you plan to hold the event? Let's see, we have about 25 people and it be in the lobby of our office building on the corner of Marin Street and 8th Avenue. Alright, that shouldn't be a problem. Why don't you give me your email address and I send you our price list. Then after you look it over, you can give me a call. Hello, I'm calling because I'd like to have a small reservation to this day afternoon. I know it's already today and I'm not giving you much notice, but would you be able to provide the food for this? Yes, certainly we should be able to cater your event if it's a small group. How many people are you expecting and where do you plan to hold the event? Let's see, we have about 25 people and it be in the lobby of our office building on the corner of Main Street and 8th Avenue. Alright, that should be the lobby of why don't you give me your email address and I send you our price list. Then you have to look it over, you can give me a call. Hello, I'm calling because I'd like to have a small reception get of this Friday afternoon. I know it's a Saturday Tuesday and I'm not giving you much notice, but would you be able to provide the food for this? Yes, certainly we should be able to get your event. It's a small group. How many people are you expecting and where do you plan to hold the event? Let's see, we have about 25 people and it be in the lobby of our office building on the corner of Marin Street and 8th Avenue. Alright, that shouldn't be a problem. Why don't you give me your email address and I send you our price list. Then after you look it over, you can give me a call. Hello, I'm calling because I'd like to have a small reception cater this Friday afternoon. I know it's already Tuesday and I'm not giving you more notice, but would you be able to provide the food for it? Yes, certainly we should be able to cater your event if it's a small group. How many people are you expecting and where do you plan to hold the event? Well, let's see, we have about 25 people and it be in the lobby of our office building on the corner of Marin Street and 8th level. Alright, that should be a problem. Why don't you give me all your email address and I send you our price list. Then after you look it over, you can give me a call. Câu 62 đến câu 64. Hello, please come in and welcome to Antonio Side in Limited. How can I help you? Yeah, I stopping by to inquire about increases to the countryside. I'm in Rome for a medical conference this week and have some free time on Saturday. Do you offer single day tours? Yes, we have two different day shifts. Here, this brochure tells you more about them. They both begin at 9 o'clock, but one goes only until lunch time, and the other day a full day tour. The full day one look great, but I have to double check what time I have to pay back. I plan to attend the concert in the evening. Can I make a tentative booking now and then I can use it afternoon to confirm, confirm, confirm. Hello, please come in and welcome to Antinose Sightseeing Unlimited. How can I help you? I will also buy and quit about excursions to the countryside. I'm in Zoom for medical conference this week and I have some free time on Saturday. Do you offer single day tours? Yes, we have two different day shifts. Here, this budget tell you more about them. They both begin at 9 o'clock, but one goes only until lunch time, and the other a full day tour. The full day one looks great, but I have to double check what time I have to be back. I plan to attend the concert in the evening. Can I make a tentative booking now and then call you this afternoon to confirm? Hello, please come in and welcome to Antino Seaside Unlimited. How can I help you? Well, I stopped by to inquire about excursions to the countryside. I'm in Rome for a medical conference this week and I have some visit time. On Saturday, do you offer single day tours? Yes, I will have two different day shifts here. This will tell you more about them. They both begin at 9 o'clock, but one goes only until lunch time and the other day a full day. The full day one looks great, but I have to check what time I have to be back. I plan to attend the concert in the evening. Can I make a tentative booking now and then I can use this afternoon to confirm? Hello, please come in and welcome to Antino Seaside Unlimited. How can I help you? We are also buying inquire about experience to the countryside. I'm in Rome for a medical conference this week and I have some free time on Saturday. Do you offer single day tours? Yes, we have two different day shifts. Here, this will should tell you more about them. They both begin at 9 o'clock, but one goes on until night time, and the other day full day tour. The full day one looks great, but I have to double check what time I have to be back. I plan to attend the concert in the evening. Can I make tentative booking now and then call you this afternoon to confirm? Hello, please come in and welcome to Antino Seaside Unlimited. How can I help you? Well, also by inquire about experience to countryside. I'm in June for medical conference this week, and I had some free time on Saturday. Do you offer single day tours? Yes, we have two different day shifts. Here, this will tell you more about them. They both begin at 9 o'clock, but one goes only until night time, and the other full day tour. On the full day one look great, but I have to double check what time I have to be back. I plan to attend the concert in the evening. Can I make a tentative booking now and then I call you this afternoon to confirm? Hello, please come in and welcome to Antino Sightseeing Unlimited. How can I help you? Welcome to stop by inquire about experience to the countryside. I'm in Rome for a medical conference this week, and I have some free time on Saturday. Do you offer single day tours? Yes, we have two different day shifts. Here, the brochure tell you more about them. They both begin at 9 o'clock, but one goes on until night time, and the other Saturday full day tour. The full day one look great, but I have to double check what time have to be back. I'm planning to attend the concert in the evening. Can I make the tentative booking now and then can you this afternoon to confirm? Hello, please come in and welcome to Antino Seaside Unlimited. How can I help you? Well, also buying inquire about experience to the countryside. I'm in Zoom for a medical conference this week and have some free time on Saturday. Do you offer single day tour? Yes, we have two different day shifts. Here, this brochure tells you more about them. So both begin at 9 o'clock, but one goes on until night time, and the other full day tour. The full day one looks great, but I have to double check what time I have to be back. I plan to attend the concert in the evening. Can I make a tentative booking now and then call you this afternoon to confirm? Câu 65 đến câu 67. Hi, I'm supposed to be at a 4 o'clock meeting at a when the real associate. I went to the 4th floor where there's office are, but the door opened. Yes, ma'am. All of the company in this building have security notes on their doors. Did you send you a temporary security pass? Why I think they must have. Yes, here is. So I got it. So I just use this in the car right at the door. Yes, that should do it. Or when you are ready to leave. Be aware that the front doors are open until 7. If you need to get out after then, you have to nip through the side door. Hi, I'm supposed to be at a 4 o'clock meeting at the one real associate. I went up to 4th floor where there's office but the floor looked. Yes, ma'am. All of the company in this building have secretary looks on their doors. Did they send a temporary secretary pass? Wait, I think they must have. Yes, here is it. I got it. So I just use this in the car right at the door. Yes, that's to it. Oh, and when you're ready to leave, be aware that the front doors are open only until 7. If you need to get out after then, you have to nip through the side door. Hi, I'm supposed to be at a 4 o'clock meeting at Wendy the real associate. I went up to the floor when there's office but the door are looked. Yes, madam. All of the company in the building have secretary notes on their door. Did they send you a temporary secretary pass? Well, I think they must have. Yes, here is it. I got it. So I said use this in the character at the door. Yes, that should do it. Oh, when you ready to leave, be aware that the front doors are open until 7. If you need to get out after then, you have to leave through the side door. Hi, I'm supposed to be at a 4 o'clock meeting. I went to real associate. I went to the 4th floor where the office are, but the door is looked. Yes, madam. All the company in this building have secretary notes on their doors. Did you send you a temporary secretary pass? Why? I think they must have. Yes, here is it. I got it. So I this in the character at the door. Yes, it should do it. Or when you are ready to nip, be aware that the front doors are open only until 7. If you need to do get afternoon, then you have to leave through the side door. Hi, I'm supposed to be at 4 o'clock meeting at the Wendover Associate. Up I went up to the 4th floor when they are but the door looked. Yes, madam. All the company in the building have secretary notes and the door. Did you say then you a temporary secretary bus? Well, I think they must have. Yes, yes, it. I got it. So I should use this in the car at the door. Yes, that should do it. Oh, I went. When you're ready to leave, be aware that the front doors are open only until 7. If you need to get out after then, you have to be near through the side door. Hi, I'm supposed to be at a 4 o'clock meeting at when the real associate. I went up to the 4th floor where their office are, but the door are locked. Yes, madam. All of the company in this building has secretary notes on their doors. Does they have sent you a temporary secretary pass? Well, I think they must have. Yes, here is it. I got it. So I said this in the character at the door. Yes, that should do it. Oh. And when you're ready to leave, be aware that the front doors are for only until 7. If you need to get out after then, you have to leave through the side door. I am supposed to be at the 4 o'clock meeting at one of the real associates, and I went to and up to 4th floor where the office but the door looked. Yes, madam. All the company this building has secretary notes on their doors. Does they send you a temporary secretary pass? Well, I think they must have. Yes, here is it. I got it. So I use this in the character at the door. Yes, that should do it. Oh, when you're ready to leave, be aware that the front doors are open only until 7. If you need to get out after then, you have to be lit through the side door. Câu 68 đến câu 70. Tom, I want to tell you how impressed we all been with your work at the design of our new line of floor tiles. They certainly different from our usual traditional style. Your buttons are much more colorful and complimentary, but we think customers will love them. Thanks advertising that I have been working hard to keep with the all different design we are getting the new line ready. The last few months have definitely been busy. Well, I'm very pleased to say that the office decided that you deserve abomination. We like to offer you the job assistant director product development. It would mean a substantial salary rise, of course, but also considerably more responsibility. Are you interested? That's wonderful, and of course, I'm interested. Can you tell me about what the position involves? Tom, I want to tell you how impressed we on being with the work at the design of our new line of law tasks. They certainly different from our usual traditional style. The versions are much more colorful and contemporary. We think customer will love them. I appreciate hearing that. I've been working hard to keep up the only different than I will have had waiting the new library. The last few months have been definitely been busy. We are pleased to say that the office decided that you deserve a promotion. We'd like to offer you the assistant director of product development. It could mean a substantial salary raise, of course, but also considerably more responsibility. Are you interested? That's wonderful. And of course, I am interested. Can you tell me about what the position involves? Tom, I want to tell you how impressed we are on being with the work at the design of our new line floor task. We certainly different of our usual traditional style. Your versions are much more colorful and contemporary, but we think customers will love them. Thus, I appreciate hearing that I've been working hard to keep up with all the different deadlines we have got. Getting the new line ready, the last few months have definitely been busy. I believe to say that the office decided you deserve a promotion. We'd like to offer you the job of assistant director of production development. It could mean substantial salary rise, of course, but also considerably more responsibility. Are you interested? That's wonderful, and of course, I'm interested. Can you tell me more about what the bullshit involves? Tom, I wanted to tell you how impressed we on being with the work at the design of our new line of floor tiles. We certainly different from our usual general style. Your versions are much more colorful and contemporary, but we think customers will love them. Thanks, I appreciate hearing that. I've been working hard to keep up with the all different deadlines we are getting the new line ready. The last few months have definitely been busy. Well, I'm relieved to say that the office decided that you deserve a promotion. We'd like to offer you the assistant director of product development. It could mean a substantial salary raise and cost, but also considerably more responsibility. Are you interested? That's wonderful, and of course, I'm interested. Can you tell me more about what the position involves? Tom, I want to tell you how excited we on being with work with the design of our new line floor task. They certainly different from our usual traditional side. Shoppers are much more colorful and contemporary, but we think customers will love them. Thus, I appreciate hearing that. I've been working hard to keep up with the own different deadline. We have getting the new line ready. The last few months have definitely been busy. So I believe to say that the office decided to do the show of promotion. We'd like to offer you the job of assistant director of product development. It would mean a substantial salary raise, of course, but also considerably more responsibility. Are you interested? That's wonderful, and of course, I'm interested. Can you tell me more about what the position involves? Tom, I want to tell you how excited we on with the work on the design of our new line floor tile. They certainly different from our usual traditional style. The version are much more colorful and contemporary, but we think customers will love them. Thanks, I appreciate hearing that. I've been working hard to keep up with the own different deadlines we are getting the new line ready. The last few months have definitely been busy. We are pleased to say that the officer decided to that you deserve a promotion. We'd like to offer you the assistant director of the development. It could mean substantial salary raise, of course, but also considerably more responsibility. Are you interested? They're wonderful, and of course, I'm interested. Could you tell me more about the positive involved? Tom, I want to tell you how impressed we will be with the work on the design of our new life floor tiles. We saw the native version of our visual traditional style. The person are more colorful and contemporary, but we think customers will love them. Thank I said, hearing that I've been working hard to keep up with the old different that now we had getting the new night ready. The last few months have definitely been busy. Well, I'm pleased to say that the officer decided to use the show of promotion. The officer used the assistant director of product development. It could mean a substantial salary rise, of course, but also considerably more responsibility are usually instead. That's wonderful, of course. I'm excited. Can you tell me more about the business envelope?